John Worboys release, Piers Morgan brands UK law and A as victim recalls horror. Piers Morgan launched a rant about the state of the United Kingdom's law following a harrowing interview with one of John Worboys' victims on Good Morning Britain today. Good Morning Britain's Piers Morgan has waded into the High Court battle against John Worboys' impending release. The so-called Black Cab Rapist, 60, was jailed for a minimum term of 8 years back in 2009. At the time, he was convicted of 19 offences and the police believe he could have carried out more than 100 sexual assaults. One of his victims, who chose not to be identified, appeared on the ITV show to explain what she thought of his release. Known as Stacey, she told Piers and co-host Susanna Reid that she was on a night out with her work colleagues. "I was just having a drink and the next morning I woke up and it was 8 o'clock, she explained. Stacey added, "I have no recollection of what happened or anything." She went on to detail how her daughter found John in the house and thought, at the time, she had apprehended the attack. However, the assault took place before they arrived home, which was only discovered months later when her DNA was found in his cab. After reporting the attack to a sexual assault unit, Stacey confessed that the most disturbing part of the ordeal was that her case wasn't looked at for many months. She told, "Many months later I got a call and it was from the unit and they had found my details in his house with my name and my DNA in the cab. I think what was more disturbing was that I did report it and hadn't heard nothing. You'd think you would have been helped." Stacey continued by saying that she is feeling scared about John's release, due to the fact that he knows where she lives. She insisted, "I think it's pretty obvious he should stay in prison. There was enough evidence there to convict him but I think it was overlooked. It's something that you try and bury it but it's always going to be there. It's mentally scarring." Piers, 52, thanked Stacey for her bravery in coming on Good Morning Britain to tell her story and then set about a rant about the law. He started, "Horrendous, absolutely horrendous. How can you not understand the scale of what this person has done?" The victims were living in terror and this guy had their addresses. "The law does many great things in this country but today it is an ass and let's hope it gets sorted," Piers insisted.